Hey everyone. I wanted to come on and talk about a major confirmation for me. Some of you you know about my dream I had in 2016, and it was combined with an experience at the same time where I was going to bed, and I was laying there looking at my phone, and then thunderstorm hit very hard. Lightning hit the back of my door and the lights went out, so I grabbed a candle, no big deal. And then a little bit later it went back on, and as soon as it went back on, boom, lights went out again. Just as soon as it went back on. So I thought, well, this is weird, because it felt like it hit the door again. That time they stayed out for a while, and I fell asleep and I had a dream. I dreamt that Obama was in the middle of some event with lots of people around. They were yelling and screaming like they were chanting something, and it was like he was talking about his team and it was crazy. And all of a sudden he saw me standing there, and he looked at me, and he walked out of the crowd, come walking towards me. And he looked at me, and he came up to me, and he said, "Follow me." And I said, "I will never follow you." And I turned around and walked off. And I woke up and I thought, well, this is weird. That's a weird dream. I never understood. So I thought, okay, is he the Antichrist? What's going on here? I looked up the name Barack, means to fall like lightning. I thought, well, this is weird. It was 2016. I knew that, he was president. So I went out to the living room with my laptop, and I said, Lord, just help me here. If this was really from you, this dream, then confirm it. And as soon as I said that, the lights went out for the third time. And I was, wow, okay, there's something to this. I don't know what it is, but I know it's from you. So the year, that year he was president, and my daughter came over a week later, and I was telling her about this dream and what happened. We're sitting on my couch, and as soon as I'm telling her about the dream, my lights went out. And I said, okay. I'm like, I told you, there's something to it. So he had let my lights go out 4 times. But just the other day, I realized I got confirmation on my dream finally. And, I know you all heard about that movie, Leave the World Behind. Well, I'm halfway through it right now. And it's about an EMP and other stuff. And now I know how Obama was a part of my dream. I did not know that he produced the movie. And when I found all that out, I was like, wow, lights out, Barack Obama. The Lord is so good. He is so good and so faithful. He will never let us down. And look how long it took. 7 years since I had the dream. Isn't that interesting? 7 years later. There's definitely something to it. They're telling us what's going to happen. He's coming. Jesus is coming. He is faithful, even when we're not. And we don't understand things. He's there. He's faithful. So, yeah, it was from the Lord. He gave that to me for a reason. This is our time marker, one of the time markers. Israel is the main one. But he is this is a time marker. This movie and him, EMP, it's all coming. And I think that we won't see it. But I remember I had a vision after that dream that I was sitting in my living room looking out. It's dark outside. I mean darkness, like dark, like evil. And I knew that I was waiting for the rapture. So it all coincides. Plus the moon over the mountain. My full moons over the mountain is also another time marker. And my tsunami dream, time marker. California gets wiped out. Parts of it somehow affects Nevada, which I believe will be probably EMP. The earthquake probably causes that tsunami. The main one, the major one, this is major warning that he is coming soon. You know, I heard celebrate Christmas early. I don't know why. I don't know what it means now. If we're here past Christmas, then it could still be a time marker, and I know it means something. My Christmas dream, where I saw people that passed away, and I opened the door and it was snowing, big, huge, crystallized snowflakes from heaven. So it means something. I know it does. He is a man that cannot lie, Jesus said. He's not going to lie to us. He's not going to confuse us. He's coming. We can't go past too much longer. We just can't. It's all coming to a head. And don't doubt if you have a dream and you're not sure, pray on it. It could take years. It took 7 years. Well, almost, for this to come to fruition. I almost gave up. It's amazing. It's totally amazing what is happening right now. It's all coming down. I also had a dream about human trafficking, and more than once. And he's faithful about that. I know it's true. I know what's going on. It's very dark. I also had a dream about the bomb, and I believe that was a nuclear bomb hitting the earth. It landed in my neighbor's yard. Everyone that is watching is seeing it. Whether you're getting the dreams, the visions, I don't know. And after I had the dream about the nuclear bomb hitting, the next night I had a dream and I ran to my window and there was fire everywhere. It was as tall as the sky. He's coming. He wants us to warn. He's not going to lie. He's not going to confuse us. It's all coming together. I know it seems like you're wondering what is happening with all these dreams and visions and time markers and Israel, and no, we're there. We're there. even if we go into 2024. I always dreamed, I always thought, I always said, Lord, wouldn't that be cool if we were out on New Year's Eve? Because think about it, it's a countdown. Like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. When is the most time that people are partying, marrying on Christmas Eve, marrying on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, or the holidays? Marrying, drinking, having fun, partying. When would be the most of that? Like to one big party. It'd be New Year's Eve. When people are not aware of anything because they're so into that moment of the countdown, waiting for their next world to turn over. This is huge. You just never know. I'm not saying it's going to be, but can you imagine a better time? It's the Lord's timing. When the ball drops, I don't know. You tell me what you think. And does it mean you can't celebrate New Year's Eve too? You can do that. You're free to do that. But you're watching. Imagine people would not have one clue on New Year's Eve, at least in most countries. Where would they have? They would have their minds set on 3210. I don't know. Plus, all my dreams that I had back then involved rubble in New York City crumbling down and COVID. But that could have, that could all go together. There's so much. I just know that I'm so thankful for what I did get. And I told the Lord I'm sorry for doubting some of it, especially Obama, the Obama dream. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know what that is, but now I do. Just trust in Him. He will show you the answer no matter what. He will show you if it wasn't from Him. So you guys get ready. And please pray for my family. There's some people in there that are so lost right now. And I'm praying for everyone, and thank you for all the prayers, donations for Bear. He's doing good, but he has another lump, it's big. So just pray that it's nothing. Let's just get raptured, I pray. All our animals will be there. I've been shown that in dreams. Thank you, Lord. I am so thankful. So thankful and so sorry that I didn't trust on some of the things. I am wide open as a receiver of so much. The trial I've been going through has lasted 2 years. I can't really tell everyone about it, but he did tell me, he warned me before the trial. He gave me a very intense dream. The dream, I was walking in a dark place in the jungle, and there were many dark things, panthers, which means witchcraft, a lot of demons popping up out of holes in the ground, and I kept popping them over and over again, like with the sword. I kept popping them over and over and killing them. And it was more to the dream anyway, but I don't want to go into it all. I woke up and I was like, oh gosh, what is this? Is this something coming? What is it? And then he gave me a vision. The night after, I had a vision. I had a vision of a demon sticking his tongue out at me. And I thought, oh boy, in Jesus' name. And then he gave me a huge vision of a lion. It was a beautiful circle of lights, and then it turned into the Lion of Judah. And then I knew what it meant to lean on the Lord for all these trials too. He is the one who can get you through it and will destroy the evil. But yeah, I'm coming out of this trial. It's not easy. It's the worst trial I've ever been through in my entire life. So pray for me for strength, please. Because Jesus is coming. Please don't take advantage of what he's given to you. Don't be scared. Just pour it out there. Ask him for guidance. Because he's coming. And your crowns are waiting for you. His crowns that you give back to him. They're amazing. Everything there is amazing. I have seen it. I've seen it. I've seen a lot. I was chosen to do this when I was 12 years old. And at 14, when I learned about Revelation and rapture, I knew it was something I never wanted to leave with me. Like, I wanted to learn so much. And then when I was 19 or 18 is when he told me my calling was going to be. When I saw him sit on my bed, just the back figure of him. And my vision was straight on him. I didn't even know I was in my room. It was very quick. And nothing was said. It was just him. It's all about him, you guys. It's all about him, and it's been really hard. But he is good, and he is faithful. Don't give up. He's coming very soon. If I don't make another video, it's because I'm not led to. But I'll see you either here or in the air. Bye-bye.